You are now politicking with Po on PoPolitickin.com.
I don't know how y'all see it, but when it comes to the children, Wu-Tang is for the children. We teach the children. You know what I mean?
Yo, what's up with it, man? It's your boy, the Gatlin, and you are on PoPolitickin. We rocking. Word.
The mechanics.
I ain't never had a problem getting off nothing, I'm a critter. Growing up, I was a hell of a drug dealer. Fly gang member turned Doty pack sealer. All through the city, they say ain't nobody realer. What's the order, nigga? I'm your transporter. Meet me at the border with nothing less than a quota. Murder Black Shelby with a souped up motor. Smell proof the trunk so I can conceal the odor. Dollar for dollar, only thing I trust is Digi. Bad bitch rearranging my hundreds and fifties. My Texas nigga up front the money for 20, 10% hike. Plus the middleman fees, man, I'm coming. You need it, I got you. I'm off an all product. Off in North Carolina with 20 packs of exotic. I ain't sending out no picture, this shit barely accessible. I need 5 fumes on this bag if I'ma let it go.
Put a jollo. If we can run it up if you got a moment. I be moving drugs in this rock and roll. I don't give a fuck if cops don't condone it. I'ma die to won't.
Nigga, I'm a shipper. Pack flying, I'm a flipper. Touchdown, we got a winner. Nigga, I'm a shipper. Pack flying, I'm a skipper. Touchdown, we got a winner. Nigga, I'm a 10 shipper. Vacuum sealers, all them hoes about to break. Double said he got his shit, I'm up the interstate. Either that or it's OG Aaron with the PB&J. Touchdown in Savannah with light depths of 28. Send a 16-wheeler, I'ma meet it before we touch. One way when it land is hallelujahs going up. Bust down for the team, put my mama in something plush. When it dry up, I pull up like Kobe with the clutch. Splash brother, call the players automatic. I'm on a 2012, no Kia flip, quarterbacking. What you thought, I'm where you place your order at. Before them fame albums, been the nigga with the sack. You fucked up when you let your clients take a flight. I don't feel you if you ain't lost one in the overnight. I'm the reason why they changed the sender regulations. I done sent one off for May, NorCal location.
Put a jollo. If we can run it up if you got a moment. I be moving drugs in this rock and roll. I don't give a fuck if cops don't condone it. I'ma die to won't.
Nigga, I'm a shipper. Pack flying, I'm a flipper. Touchdown, we got a winner. Nigga, I'm a shipper. Pack flying, I'm a skipper. Touchdown, we got a winner. Nigga, I'm a shipper.
The mechanics.
Welcome back to PoPolitickin.com, your home for self-help meets hip-hop. Make sure you go on Spotify, we're on Apple Music, YouTube, type in PoPolitickin. Listen to my interviews since 2008. 1-2-1-2 in place B with the Gatlin. How you doing?
1-2-1-2, man. Tapping in. What's good with my brother?
Chill, man. What your shirt say?
My boy on Jersey gave me this, man. Shouts to Mario Majesty, man. It's supporting each other is crucial to our survival. You feel me? And that's you know, it's pretty deep, you know, especially given the state of the present union. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shouts to my boy Mario Majesty on IG. Check him out. He got a lot of dope merch. He got a lot of dope t-shirts and hats and things of that nature that I enjoy wearing.
Is that the same one that made that shirt where it say kings and say pharaohs and gods?
Sir, yeah. It was at kings, sultans, pharaohs, and it was another one. But yeah, it's the same shirt.
All right. So we just gonna start with the beginnings, man. So I first talk about your name, the Gatlin.
Oh man, you know I go by the Gatlin, man. I'm a Sacramento, California native, born and raised. You know, that's the name stems from just the way my flow pattern is. I don't got a set flow pattern, you know what I mean? It derives from the Gatlin gun. You know, I think it was introduced in the First World War. And, you know, it was like a controlled rapid fire type situation. You can shoot it slow, you can go fast, you know, so that's kind of what the flow pattern is too. You know what I mean?
So the Gatlin is not the Gat. That's two different guns, right?
The same. I mean, you know, the Gat, I believe that was just like a nickname for all guns, period.
Oh,
you know
okay,
I mean?
okay.
The actual Gatlin gun is a Gatlin. I just took the G off of it. It's called the Gatlin gun. It usually has eight barrels, and it's shot by a rotary type situation. You know what I mean? And you can control the the speed in which you project your bullets. You know what I mean? Sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme quick. Type situation.
Was that was it always your name?
Yeah. Well, first it started off as YG the Gatlin. It was I had a YG in front of my name, and then shouts to my man's in LA, YG. He blasted off with the tooted and booted, and it was hard for me to book shows and shit. I mean, it wasn't hard to book shows, but niggas was just thinking it was YG coming to the show, and it was me. And, you know what I mean? So I dropped the YG off my name and kept the Gatlin.
And then what year did you get involved with music? Just talk about your background, son.
I've always been fucking with the music, you know what I mean? I always been around it, grew up around, Sacramento's top artists. So, it was always in me. I really didn't start putting money into my shit and investing in myself, till about 8-9 years ago. You know what I mean? That's when I really started taking my shit seriously.
There was some of the you said you've been around Sacramento's top artists. So who was?
Oh yeah. Oh, the Sebos, the Brother Lynches, and all sax, growing up, sax pioneers. You know what I mean? I grew up watching those guys create endless records.
What made you want to do it though? Instead of like you watched them, then what made you?
Well, like I said, it was always around me. It was always, a part of me. I started out doing spoken word and shit in high school and shit. So it was always, some type of, connection with it. You feel what I'm saying? I started fucking up and doing all type of bad shit and, going to juvie and just getting in trouble and shit. And I started putting that in my music and shit. And, but telling a story, telling a story about it, not necessarily glamorizing it, just telling a story about living, you know what I'm saying? And a couple friends in the neighborhood started hearing me and, they encouraged me to keep going and the shit just grew, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I really didn't take it seriously for a long time, you know what I mean? Until people really started encouraging me to go. And once I started investing in myself, then, here we are.
And then when you say investing in yourself, what are some things you invested in?
I mean, just your craft, engineering, production, video, promo, you know what I mean? Just building your brand, you know what I mean? You got to spend $1 somewhere, you know what I mean? And when I say invest, it's not always monetarily, you know what I mean? It has a lot to do with what's in your heart and do you really want to do that in your time and your energy? You got to invest all that shit too because, whatever you do affects other people, man. So if you're taking time from this or you're taking energy from this to put into that, that's an investment in its own, So investment always isn't about the dollar. It's about yourself as well,
Yeah.
So when I really started taking that seriously, like, man, I'm staying away from home, day and nights, you know what I mean, trying to get music out and I'm running up and down this freeway, spending my energy, my time, my money. I'm trying to get shit out. It takes away from everything else that we're doing. So we got to make sure we make it count. Investments have to count. Otherwise, it's just a fucking hobby.
Yeah, man. I saw some crazy, man. I wanted your opinion on this, but I saw this guy. He's an artist.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at the videos. It's a new, like, an official video, but it's from last year. And they only had 19 views. And I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, did you not even I think they be forgetting that they got to promote the shit. They be thinking they just put it out and just keep it going.
Yeah, you gotta have some type of push behind it. You know what I mean? And, I couldn't tell you the formula to that. You know what I mean? I got videos with hundreds of thousands of views. I got videos with just hundreds of views. So, it's just all about tapping in and finding your niche and figuring out what works best for you. You know what I mean? On the promo side, you definitely got to spend $1, man. You gotta get your music to people that you don't know. You know what I'm saying? That should be that's the whole basis of growing a fan base, is to reach the people that you don't know. You know what I mean? People that know you, they gonna encourage you. They might tell you, you know what I mean, keep going, not knowing.
PoPolitickin.com.
So how would you describe your story as an MC?
I mean, you know, I'm just a young black kid, man, growing up in America. I just, you know, I enjoy the craft. You know what I mean? I enjoy creating new sounds. I enjoy, you know, trying new things. You know what I'm saying? So I listen to a lot of music that I can take from, rather so than, you know, just for the sake of listening to some shit. I like to listen to some shit that's motivating. That way I can build, you know, from there. You know what I'm saying? I'm with the movement, man. You know what I mean? I'm with the struggle. You know, all my music is about it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I try to lighten up every now and then and throw a couple fun records in there. You know, try to enjoy. But you know, especially now at this point in time, man, with this what's going on in this world, man. You know, music is a powerful tool. You know what I'm saying? And I think that anybody that is, you know, using this tool, you know what I'm saying, needs to use it for some more purpose other than ourselves right now, because there are some underlying messages that we can't sleep on no longer. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, with where I'm at with my music right now, that's just what I'm about. You know what I mean? We're not doing no more killing in our records. You know what I'm saying? We're not destroying. You feel what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at as an artist right now. We trying to build, and we talking about winning, and we talking about taking care of our peoples and our family, and trying to grow, you know, something for the next generation, man. Because, you know, if we don't do something now, man, shit, we're gonna be at the next 20, 30 when we done this. You know what I'm saying?
So I said, was your music always like that, or like when did that change happen?
No, it wasn't. My music was you know, and it still is, but I'm just taking certain things out of my music. Like, you know, like we talk about the shit, we talk about the life, we talk about gang banging and drug dealing and pimping hoes and all that type of shit. You know, the shit that we hear in all the songs now, you know what I mean? But it was never like a glamorization for me. It was always, you know, story behind it, you know what I mean? A cause and effect, a reason, an end to justify the means, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? Now we just gonna take it out. You know what I mean? Now we're not even gonna, you know, speak on that no more, because there's a bigger enemy. You know what I mean? And my music wasn't always like this. You know what I mean? I've always kept the streets in my music. You know what I'm saying? But the streets that I kept in my music, you know, they're being destroyed right now. You know what I mean? And we gotta protect that, not just by the police, but, you know, by our own people. You know what I'm saying? You know, we gotta figure out a way. If we gonna do this music, we're so influential. I think we need to put the right shit out. You know what I'm saying? And we need to start showing these kids and talking to these kids about building. Because right now, all we're doing is talking about shooting 50 million ways to shoot a gun and 40 different drugs to take, you know, while you fucking the bitch. I'm just saying that shit is like, you know, I'm not saying it's boozy, because that's what it is. But at the same time, we are influential. So I feel like we need to be putting our people in the right position. Like, if we could get 1 million people to listen to, you know, how to polish your 40, then we should be able to get 1 million people to listen to how to start a fucking business, or, you know what I mean, how to fucking tie a tie, you know what I mean? Simple shit, you feel what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with the music right now. We still gonna keep it raw. I just wrapped up my last album today, well, last week, but today I went and put the finishing touches on it. And it's raw. We're talking about bars, you know what I mean? And the music, I'm not saying that, oh, let's just rap about positivity. Let's, you know, heal the world through love. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is we could just take something out. You feel what I'm saying? And if you a real rapper, if you know how to rap, if you got bars, if you're versatile enough to rap about something other than a pistol, let's hear it. Otherwise, that shit trash to me.
Yeah,
I'm just keep it 100.
Yeah, I look at it now because, like, you know, we at an age now where, you know, we always be like, well, the OGs didn't teach us. Well, shit, we becoming the OGs now, so we don't teach them. They gonna be saying the same shit.
Listen, OGs, you know, OGs didn't teach me shit either. You know what I mean? That don't mean I was looking for that guidance. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we look for certain things to, you know, show us, you know, the right and wrong way to do shit. But at the same time, you know, being self-taught is the best form, in my experience and opinion. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when niggas say my OG didn't show me shit, I just kind of feel like, bro, why are you looking to another nigga to show you anything? You know what I'm saying? Especially if you already knee deep in it. You got babies already. You got, you know what I'm saying? You got a record already. You done lived some, or you done seen some shit. And, you know, ain't no way a nigga in his late 20s, early 30s should be talking about what an OG did or didn't show him. Nigga, you had plenty of time to figure this shit out, P. You feel what I'm saying? Like, how long you gonna lean on that before it's time to, you know, switch over, man? So that's all I'm saying. You know, I had a couple big homies that showed me some game, but that's not, you know, that's not my defining, you know, that's not, you know, that shit don't define me. That's just a little bit of game I know. You know what I mean? It's not, you know, it's not something that I would be like, oh, man, I owe my life to a nigga. Nah, never.
Yeah, and then even now, man, it's like so much shit on social media and like audio books, and you can learn everything you want to learn. All you got to do is Google that shit now. Whatever
you want to learn. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm just saying, man, sometimes, man, we got to just, you know, take responsibility, man, for what we do and don't know, and the things that we want to change, man. You got to do that shit, big. Like, you can't, you know, can't wait on nobody else. Can't say, man, the next nigga, your downfall is because of the next nigga, bro. That'll never be a excuse, you know what I mean? Unless a nigga directly reached out and, you know what I mean, put his finger on you, ain't nothing because of nobody but you. You feel me?
And then when you was talking about earlier, you listening to like different music, who you be listening to?
I mean, I'm just you know, I don't know. You know what I mean? I just be on this motherfucker looking for shit, you know? I might fall into some rock all goddamn day. I listen to a lot of soft shit though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like a Sade, DeBarge type nigga.
Oh yeah, the barge go hard though.
Man, they got the shit, bro. So you know, I be on that shit, man.
You know about Twitch?
Who?
Twitch? I think Switch.
Oh, Switch.
Yeah.
Probably so. I think I'm sure I heard a couple.
Yeah,
of them, right?
I think that's they uncles and shit. That's the DeBarge's uncles. They older uncles.
Oh.
Before them. They got that song Call My Name, the one that Rich Boy took. Yeah, that shit.
Got you. Yep. Yeah, man, I just be listening all the time. I listen to, you know, a lot of different shit. You know what I mean? It's a melting pot of music that I be on.
Now to ask you, have you worked with any like artists from the South or the East Coast? Cause I know you were talking about on an earlier show that you worked with a lot of West Coast artists, but I ain't hearing them about that.
I worked with a couple, not a lot. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. I mean, and not to even, you know, because I'm pretty sure they popping where they at. You know what I mean? But nothing cross. You know, nothing big like that. You know what I mean? Nothing that on this side niggas would be like, damn, and vice versa. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure on their side, if they, you know, see my name on a record, thing, I'll be like, oh, it's Gatlin. So that's what I mean by nothing big. You know what I mean? But I worked with a lot of people all over the U.S. You know, street cats. You know, like myself. I
just remember what you know. I ain't really seen nobody else do it since P. But you remember P kind of started in the Bay, then he went to the South. Cause really, like, I remember when I went to Sacramento. Sacramento looked like Mississippi to me. That shit looked the same.
Yeah.
Saying, like, you might need to go down there a little bit more, man, because that shit, like, I think the artists, like I said, that Bay sound artists, Sac sound, like, you know, people, because I like Sebo. I always like Sebo. They kind of sound like South artists, but they just got their West Coast.
They got their own shit. Yeah. They got their own shit. Yep, indeed. Definitely.
But you, so what you was talking about this earlier, like where you want to be with your music, like I guess just where you see your career, like I guess 5 more years from now.
I don't know. I probably might not even be doing music, man. I ain't no spring chicken. You know what I'm saying? I got other things that I want to do. So you know, shit. 5 years, I might not even be doing music. I'm gonna keep it real. I mean, as far as me rapping, you know. But I got other shit going on, man. Clothing lines, restaurants, all type of shit we trying to build. So, you know, music is you know, it is what it is. I enjoy it. You know what I mean? I can always create. I got my own lab. I stay with all the shit. But sometimes, man, when it's something else to do, you got to do it, man. Especially if you don't see nobody else doing it. You know what I mean? Sometimes. And this will always be here. So who knows? Who knows what a nigga.
So what's your describe your creative process?
Creative process?
Yeah.
I like to get blocks. Like, you know, I like to prepare for the session. You know what I mean? Like I'll book like a 10-hour, 12-hour block and you know, gather up all the beats and shit, do a bunch of writing and shit, do a bunch of you know, note jotting and little inserts that I can play with once it's time to work. But always go, man. I always go into my shit, you know, I'm gonna knock out the whole album right here. You know what I mean? I'm not finna do a song a day, song and a half a day. I don't do none of that shit, man. I try to knock out the album in 12 hours, 14 hours. I ain't gonna, and let's just get it out the way because nigga gonna be on something else tomorrow, you know? So let's get it done today. That's how I look at it. Knock it down.
And I would say, what are you most proud of your career so far?
I mean, you know, I ain't got no Boosie shit on my name. I ain't got no enemies. I ain't did no whack shit in this music to fuck with nobody. You know what I mean? It's always been 100. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind paying for what I want. We gonna do the business. We gonna do it right. I ain't never did no weird shit to nobody in this motherfucking game. And niggas do weird shit out here, man. You know. So I'm very proud that can't a nigga in the rap game say I did anything that got to do with anything with they, you know, they downfall. I ain't never caused nobody no loss in this music game, and that's what I'm proud of.
Now, I forgot to ask you too. Are you with a label or are you independent?
Got my own shit. Go to work ENT. My business partner, Kevin Ace over at Sac Music Group. You know, we partnered up, got a little distribution with Empire, and we just going from there.
Would you ever sign to a label or no?
I don't know. I mean, if we get to that point, I might not have to. You know what I'm saying? Like by the time we get to there, like by the time a nigga get to the point to where motherfuckers want to sign you, I might not need you. I might not need you by then. So, you know, I enjoy my independent grind. I like my name being on my own shit. You know, I like the no middleman situation a little bit better.
And then I've been asking the guests, what's a good way to flip $1,000? I know it ain't a lot, but just for the average person, they had $1,000 to flip or to invest.
Artist?
No, you could do artist and a regular person.
If I'm an artist, I'm gonna go get 1,000 CDs and sell them for $10. Do the math. You know, shit. Regular person, I don't know, man, because I don't know what I don't know what they be into. They might be into penny stocks. They might want to flip a house real quick. They might go get a food cart. You know, $1,000 ain't much right now. You know what I'm saying? But I know me. I know when the album is done, I definitely go spend my $1,000 on my 1,000 CDs. It's like $1,100. $1,100 on 1,000 CDs.
What I'm saying, people still buy CDs too, because you know it kind of went to streaming.
It's only 1,000. It's only 1,000. It ain't like niggas is going, you know, platinum. You know what I mean? It's only 1,000 little physical. I'm saying for me, I'll fuck around and invest 2-3 bands into creating an album, and I would want to see that money back fast. I ain't trying to wait on the album. I ain't trying to wait on the album to drop. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, I ain't trying to wait on that 3 months for that streaming check to come. You know, depending on what label, it might take a month. You know what I mean? But I know if I get 1,000 CDs right now, and I sell them 1,000, it's good. You know, that's 10 bands to the goodie right now. You know what I'm saying? And the other shit's still gonna come. So, you know, that's just the hustler. You know, I need that 2-3 grand back right now. And, so I'm gonna go get 1,000 CDs, do a record release party, get some T-shirts made, get on the road, shit. Get rid of that 1,000. Might get another 1,000. I might re-up. Depends on how I'm feeling. I might be on to the next album by then. So, you know, that immediate turnaround 1,000. I'm gonna go get 1,000 CDs, brother, and dump them out. I might give away 100 or 200, but shit, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you still gonna get your money back.
Come on.
Then I remember you was in the other show. You was saying you had some degrees, but you didn't say what you had your degrees in.
Hospitality management. I got my bachelor's in that. Basically chef shit. You know what I mean? You know, when I get done with this music shit, we into food a lot too.
Oh, you be cooking?
I do a little something.
Yeah.
Do a little something. You know what I mean? We all right over here. I ain't bony.
I was saying you were saying the restaurant. So who runs the restaurant?
Yeah. I'm saying, you know, that them is just business ventures that a nigga gonna get into. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, music just ain't the only thing is what I'm saying. You know, you gotta have another plan. You gotta have a plan B. You know, everybody ain't gonna make $1 million in this shit. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do when you 45, 50, nigga? You ain't go to school. You ain't buy nothing. You feel what I'm saying? You gonna be performing at these little chitlin circus with these young niggas dancing circles around your ass. You gonna be opening up for these 16, 17-year-old? Hell nah. You better have a plan, B. You gotta have a plan, man. You gotta invest in some shit. Before I even started music, I got my degrees. You know what I mean? I got my shit before I even spent $1 on music. You know? Shit, degrees, that way. And that shit don't even mean nothing now, especially now, State of the Union. What the fuck is a degree? That shit. You know what I mean? Any nigga it's just the land of the free, man. They don't tell you this shit, though, when you pursuing that shit. They don't tell you don't need no fucking degree to do nothing, bro. Who need a degree to do anything? You feel what I'm saying?
And then if you look up all the successful people, they dropped out of school. Bill Gates dropped out of school.
Dropped out. Base heads, fucking pedophiles, fucking all the shit. The motherfucking off motherfuckers are the ones winning. We trying to walk the righteous path. Going in debt, getting in debt. For what? To get a job, start a job, 100,000 in debt. Fuck that. Why? We didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? But we didn't know that. We thought we had to go, you know, to Harvard or some shit to be considered successful. You know what I mean?
But you saw the shit with Harvard. Everybody was paying for their kids to go through the school.
And they was cheating and shit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. They you know, people got cheat codes, man, that they don't tell you about. You know what I'm saying?
That's the same thing even with hip hop. People don't understand. There's a lot of people with cheat codes that they don't understand.
Yeah, but see the we creating the cheat codes. You know what I'm saying? You know, if we creating the cheat codes to something that we created, then so be it. But we are victim to their cheat codes in that sense. You know what I mean? Like, bro, who said we need a piece of paper, man? We need $1. This is a capitalist. This country is a capitalism based on capitalism, man. Either you eat or you don't. 10 years, nigga, it ain't gonna be no middle class. We either gonna be up or down. You feel what I'm saying? The way this shit is going, bro, this some Book of Eli shit, P. This some wild shit, bro. Yeah. So I'm just saying, who say, you know, what's gonna happen when, you know, knock on wood, schools are all the way obsolete. You know what I mean? Universe, like, then what? We stuck? Hell nah, man. We starting our own shit. We're starting our own grind. We coming up with our own ideas. We coming up with our own, you know what I'm saying? You know, creative processes and putting that shit to work and becoming successful with that shit.
Yeah, I remember when because I started going to online school like 15 years ago, and I remember people thought that shit was crazy. Like, you going to school online? Now look where we at.
Gotta go to school online.
Yeah.
Go get that Chromebook and call it a day.
So what would you like to say to your fans and supporters?
Oh man, you know, much love for tapping in. You know what I mean? I got a lot of shit on the way. to all the new viewers, you know what I mean? Look me up, V Gatlin, on all platforms, IG, Facebook, YouTube. Got new music on the way, new videos on the way. And appreciate the love, man.
No doubt. I forgot to ask you, you got your own strain too, right? You was talking about earlier.
Not my own strain, my boy Aaron over at the Winter Circle. You know, we just pushing it with him. You know, it's called Peanut Butter and Jelly. It's over at the Winter Circle. The shit just dropped a couple of days ago. So yeah, it's out right now. Look it up, PB&J by the Winter Circle. Got a couple other drops. Got a couple drops coming. Give me an addy, man. I'll get some your way.
I got you.
It's all good.
Appreciate politicking with you, bro.
It's all good, brother. Anytime, man. Y'all stay smooth and drive slow, man.
The PoPolitickin Show is brought to you by Audible. With over 180,000 titles to choose from, Audible is great for any continuous learner wanting to grow and expand their knowledge and insight. Go to www.audibletrial.com/POaudio and get an audiobook of your choice free with a 30-day trial. After the trial, your paid membership will begin at $14.95 per month. With your membership, you will receive 1 credit every month, good for an audiobook on Audible. Cancel before your trial ends and you will not be charged. So go to www.audibletrial.com/POaudio and download a free book by Tony Robbins, Grant Cardone, Napoleon Hill, Les Brown, Damon John, and more. Always remember that knowledge is power.